hopeful pick against Haru in particular. Oh. And look at this, Core JJ's longtime favorite support, the Zyra, that he played with so much aplomb. It's going to be considered to try to punish lane, but predictably, it ends up being the team fight choice. Ends up being the Taric after all. So, initiation Taric is very possible here. I love the synergy between the Dazzle and in Game 2, the hook shot from the Camille, but still the same person with Haru on the Rengar. You can use him as a true engage outside of just the bowler as he dives in, and QV can do a number as well. So strong initiation options for KSV, especially if Taric is grouped in, whereas ROX Tigers, very interesting draft again. I imagine we might see Unsealed Spellbook, and then we have also the Abyssal Voyage to talk about. So a lot of rotations possible from the ROX Tigers. First visit to the Azir as well is going to be fun to see. And can they make Camille into Gnar work? Because the last two times have been underwhelming from previously the dominant side of the matchup in the Camille. So 4-1, very powerful for the side of ROX Tigers, but that requires Linderon getting a help from his good mate in Sungwon.
Yeah. Bit of a side story. I'm going to be looking towards Crown trying to survive against all the potential pick that they have in the mid lane with the Abyssal Voyage you were talking about, with teleports coming in. Sungwon trying to go hand in hand with Lava to do the 1-2 punch and take him out. It's really going to be hard up against the Taliyah, who, well, it's going to be hard for the Taliyah because she does not have a built-in escape into her kit. But we will see. How aggressive also does Crown want to get on this Taliyah with the roams? Does he want to try to get bottom lane fed early on once again? Or does...
This is very tricky by ROX Tigers.
The ward, I think, was unseen by QV here, looking for the play now. Lava coming in from behind. He gets the Emperor's Divide. Gnar in a ton of trouble. That will be first blood. Given over to Sungwon. A well-thought-out plan that finally comes into play. But it looks like this bottom turret should go over to KSV. It's going to be close, but it will go over to KSV. Taric getting the last hit on the... Ooh, Lava getting caught up here, gets knocked back. Haru has been waiting all his moments, all his life for this one moment, but did not find it in the end. They're trying to come behind KSV. 2 members stopwatch, but can they get out? Make that one. Can they get a second? Cosmic Radiance and the flash from Crown will discourage that dive any further.
Haru staying in the brush cost them in a big way. They were roamed on.
Here comes Haru from behind, looking for the pick on the Lava. The perfect devour saves his life, and nobody has died yet. Linderon is getting out of here. The boomerang slows them down. At the end of it all, lots of low members. Looks like KSV win the Infernal for now, but someone's still lurking in the bushes.
Oh man, you were clenched for about 30 seconds waiting for the first person to go down. No one goes down, and because there are no Unsealed Spellbook, there's not enough time to teleport back in. It is Infernal to KSV. So many almost engages. The face call was like a minute and a half ago to start off the tense fight. It's like definitely a showdown, but no one fully committing, and all the summoners being up means that we don't actually see the fight registered. QV was on Mega Gnar transformation for a long time. Ooh. Gets the stun against the wall. The hitbox can be very interesting there, but does scoop him against the wall despite it looking like it was straight up the river. From there, we see the Hextech ultimatum to immediate defensive flash. No one can stand the focus fire on multiple members. The re-engage. Speaking of engage, we should talk about what's happening on the minimap here.
Yeah, QV is going to get 3v1, it looks like. Although Linderon is getting low, but that is going to be the kill. I would love to see what else is happening on the map in live. It was a very tense moment in the replay, as you guys can tell, but that's the end of it. Wow, that was interesting. They're going to get Crown in the end of it. They will trade it 1-for-1 though. Sungwon, awkward spot here. Can he get out?
No. Well, yes.
Yes, he can.
He actually had his ultimate available there. I assumed he used it on the entrance. That de-aggro there was big. So a lot.
The Sun's turret is still available. They decide against it.
Yeah, the Sun turret removes the threat of the Weaver's Wall and also the Haru going in. So right now, they're getting no value from Taliyah and the Rengar that really should be punishing them as they're turning on Rengar.
Yeah, looking for Haru here. Thrill of the Hunt comes out. They catch him with the Chain of Corruption on the back of it. Lava gets devoured and survives. Now it's just going to be up to Sungwon to get out of here and try not to get caught once again. They catch the jungler. Where do they go from here?
Has to be Baron. It should turn on to the Baron here, you would think. There's a lot of damage on the side of KSV, but issue
down with this W, but we have the engaged Devour comes in, but the lockdown onto KoreJJ is perfect. Out of Songyun, that's gonna end now. The Cosmic Radiance, they're looking for a pick. Here's Kube though, he misses. Not able to have it out. Look at Songyun all alone. In comes Linderong from the back. Haru can't even do anything. He's totally out of the fight the entire time. They get another pick, and now they're going for another turret.
ROX Tigers don't need a second reminder of the Cuves now. A double flash instantly means no value on the scoop. Now they have a shorter lane to play around when the cooldown comes back from the Sun turret. They're pushing in. They want to break the base now.
Should be able to here, barring a big mistake. The amount of poke this lineup has, and the engage. They're going to get onto Ruler here, who somehow still has the stopwatch. Although that knockback there by Crown was nice, it's not going to be enough. 2 more kills on the board here, and the push continues.
Okay, he's going to try to tank it up. Still actually a very tanky turrets. They need everyone to hit it to actually take it down in a regular fashion. Finally get it. Minion wave is here as well. 30 seconds on Ruler. But the smart play from ROX to back away, take the Baron, and then with a Baron, maybe they can end the game.
Yep, Abyssal Void's coming in. They want the Baron right now. Gonna take red buff first. Give that over to Lava, the health regen. Guys.
Lava could die here, by the way.
All right, you can tell that the pressure is on. Although he is going to begin poking here, there is Haru looking for it, and he is going to get stunned up. That's going to be 1 kill, making a second, and the Baron ROX making plays all over the map.
You really want that hybrid of Haru ambition, don't you? That Baron contest was not a smart one. Haru didn't have flash, didn't have ultimate, there was no blasting plan. There was no plan for them to actually contest the Baron. It just ends up being the cherry on the cake, a couple of extra kills. 10-1 is the kill score. We're going to see the replay. Every time they've tried to make an aggressive move with the Fate's Call, the Taric ultimates as well, they've been so well kited out. There's no threat onto the members of ROX Tigers. There is threat from Cuve, but double flash means that Cuve can't get anything. Linderong jumps in. He's been split pushing the rest of the game. Reminder, they have 5 members, and like you say, Haru awkwardly watching on, nothing he can do. The tempo of the game set by the ROX Tigers, and it wasn't a gimmick. It wasn't the extra teleports from the unsealed spellbook this time. It was just better map movement by ROX Tigers.
Yeah, just straight up good Cuve, trying to build it up. He wants to get that ultimate, but the Emperor's divided, he goes down. He can't get in there, they're too far behind now. They're gonna lock down Ruler too. That's gonna be 2 kills, and ROX, we will have a pause. I don't know exactly what happened here, but seemed pretty clean to me.
Recent issue has been around.
Happened, so let's see.
Let's watch the replay here. So we're watching Tahm Kench, and it sounds like there might be a bug after Tahm Kench
so
through involving movement.
He can't move.
He was stunned. He was stunned there because of the terrain, and now he's actually stuck on the tree. Oh no.
He's a bird, you know, he's taking a little rest on the tree. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So there are those weird situations where temporary terrain is created where you end up with a longer stun, right?
Yeah.
You think of a Nivea wall and the 5-second stuns there. Seems like
the thing is, how do you go back on this
there's
one?
chrono break. I'm not 100% clear how chrono break works in the LCK.
And we are going to go into the game, so Papa Smithy had all the answers.
Yay!
And I think it's going to work out from here, guys. 5-on-3, turret's going to go down. The rest of them just getting super low. Desperation now. Someone looking for some extra kills. Has the GA. No way to get out of this one. ROX Tigers are going to take the 2-1 victory over KSV. The result we knew was a little bit delayed. A very well-deserved victory. Shout out to ROX for an extremely good performance tonight.
And that's why you see the big smiles on their faces. It might feel slightly anticlimactic, but they still big up the victory they so rightly deserved. And the point I was trying to get to was, this was not one player on the side of KSV having a down game and his team capitulating around him. ROX Tigers should be rewarded for outplaying and outmoving the side of KSV, and that wasn't with gimmicky teleports that they tried in game 1 and 2. That'll be a strategy they revisit. Until Spellbook and double teleport bot lanes is something powerful that the meta currently allows, but this was just with standard summoners playing out the game smartly, reducing the win conditions from KSV when it came to the 4-man group to 0. The Sun turret kept the lane so damn small. It was so short they could never look for a flank. Haru just had to watch. His ultimate was just to allow him to have a moment of solitude, invisible but with no one to play with. And ROX Tigers pull off the upset, in KSV once again fall to opposition they should be comfortably beating.
And the question remains, right? The only other real top team they faced is another one of the K teams, KZ. They take them out 2-0, and that was against Rascal. That wasn't even their full lineup. They take out Jinair and Afrika, also good teams. But how are they going to do against KT? How are they going to do against some of these other top teams?
You didn't want to say SK Telecom T1 out loud.
I did not want to, because it's not quite the same as 2017 or any other year. But that's the real question. They go down 1-2 to ROX Tigers. What are they going to look what are they going to look like against a team like KT, who's even more aggressive and is even better in lane?
We're going to see a replay of the issue that we had. And yes, Lava couldn't move, but then he can because Devour resets him. So it was a terrain extra stun that unfortunately caused him to be stuck in place. They were able to resume. Good job, everyone. We problem solved together. Twitch chat also probably had some things to say, but we did it. So did the ROX Tigers.